I'm on a mission, let me out the church, bitch, taking my bread. Since I been up, I've been winning. I count my wife for sleeping on floor, 2 big room, farm, come noodles, no store. Give me some cash, I'm flipping, let's get to these millions, I swear I've been counting this. More than what I've been sipping, this fine, my kidneys, I gotta stay with the fish. She bad, the block, I'm spinning, I moved to the pound like I'm stepping on penny. I walk through the building, they watching, they in it. Not on that favorite, but how many they grin. That vice is a shot, and I swear I ain't this. Them with some salad, them on the big flip. They come around me, then I'm on the trigger. I'm getting this money, been stacking these figures, yeah. Get money, get money, get money, get money, yeah. Save honey, save honey, save honey, save honey, yeah. Stack figure, just watch how my money get longer, yeah. Stack figure, just watch how my money get longer. I'm on a mission, let me out the church, bitch, taking my bread. Since I been up, I been winning. I count my little wife for sleeping on floor, 2 big room, farm, come noodles, no store. Give me some cash, I'm flipping, let's get to these millions, I swear I've been counting this. I'm more than money.
Welcome back to Better Days. Not for real though. Thank you everybody that watched this that wished me a happy birthday. Had a good birthday Saturday. If you didn't know, I gave back to the homeless. I went paintballing, got gifts, went out a little bit, seen people. I enjoyed it. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Appreciative of all the people who showed love, came out and celebrated with me. And I'm thankful for that. Now, I know it ain't my birthday, but I'm still celebrating all month. But just to get on this topic before school get out while I got time. And the song was just one of my, the title was called Mission. So that's why I played it. But before we get to it, remember being in the clutch. You want to be able to succeed in the clutch. It's basketball times playoffs. So a lot of people are going to be in the clutch or going to have to perform in the clutch. So remember that. How would you perform in the clutch or being able and being prepared to perform in the clutch? Now, let's go into this topic. The topic is the way we run the shoes is how we should run to God and challenges. Definitely. The way we run and get in line for new shoes, the way we run to fights, the way we run to a lot of other stuff is how we should run to God, is how we should run to the challenges, is how we should be prepared for challenges. Like, as I was reading today's, is this the opportunity from you, God? Or are you in the venture, God? Should I take this road, God? We have to start just asking him. Just talk to him. Just, you know what I'm saying? Make sure he had every decision we make. You know what I'm talking about? And don't be afraid to ask. What do you think, God? Like, he gonna answer. He gonna give you signs. He gonna let you know. And you just gotta make sure you have your ears open and paying attention to him. And like I said, with being in the clutch, in the title, we always run. We run to everything. But when it's time to run to God, we hesitate. We scared. We too busy worried about what people gonna say. You didn't run to him because you was doing this and that. Instead of just running to him and God rewarding you for coming to him asking. He gonna forgive you. Like, he have unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness. I'm not saying you're supposed to keep doing the same thing over, but we gotta start worrying about what a person say and start worrying about how God feel. Now, with these running to shoes and doing this and then not running to the challenge, that's where being in the clutch come in at. Because when you in the clutch, when Kobe was in the clutch, he made clutch shots. Or when a player is prepared and work out so much or do so much, when there's pressure up on them, that's when they step up. And that's why I said be prepared for the clutch. Because when things get hard, that's when you have to step up. When things get tough and everybody depending on you and your back is against the wall, that's what you have to put it in yourself to know, I'm prepared for this. I worked hard for this. I prayed for this. I do everything. I believe in God for this. I'm strong for this. To know that I'm going to get through it. Or I'm going to make sure that I succeed on top. Or I succeed with whatever the case might be or whatever the task might be. That's what I mean by being in the clutch. But being in the clutch don't just naturally happen. You have to work towards that. Like pro players, they work all day. They practice 2, 3 times a day. They do stuff. Teachers, they teach all day to become great. Principals, they had to go through a certain level to get to become a principal. Everybody has to work. You can't just pray and think it's gonna naturally happen. Every blue moon, somebody might naturally have like hit the lotto. There's some, but a lot of them played the lotto a million times before they hit. But again, it's something that you have to work towards. It don't just naturally happen. And you got to be prepared for that clutch moment. But you can't be prepared if you run into shoes, running the clothes, running the people, running the fights. You get that way by being true to yourself and knowing right from wrong and making yourself self-disciplined on what you want to do and what you shouldn't do. Be ready for your clutch moment. I ain't gonna be here all day. I got a couple more minutes, but just be prepared for your clutch moment. Be prepared for your task that you're gonna have to face or your challenge that you're gonna have to face. Excuse the kids in the highway, they transition to classes. But that's it. Like, make sure you stay ready or become ready and stop trying to run to stuff that doesn't matter, that's materialistic. Now, the next thing, so with this with this new age, new millennium or circumstance mindsets, I've realized, especially with my birthday the other day, that each birthday something happened. Certain things was repetitive because I never caught on to the signs then. Certain things was different, and certain things I had to realize even more. Meaning, each year with our birthday, of course you're gonna be happy it's your birthday. You gonna see the love, but you also gonna realize some informational things that you're gonna have to take with you to decide on how you're gonna move forward in life. Excuse me. And I'm saying it to say, when you're talking about the clutch time, the pressure, you can't become clutch passing the ball to 1,000,001 people as a basketball player. You become clutch working on that shot for yourself. Meaning, I can't be clutch if I keep worrying about what the next person doing. Or I can't be clutch trying to bring so many people with me. I can only be clutch worrying about myself. I can't be clutch depending on somebody else to do something for me. I can only be clutch by what I'm able to do and what I'm doing. So within these last few years, yo, my mentality of depending on others and relying on others has slimmed to the point where I'm only preferred and worried about making myself the best that I could be and not worrying about what somebody else care, feel, think, or why we better yet don't even communicate no more. It's a mental thing. And when we talking about your religion, your higher power, your God, he's trying to see, are you catching on to the signs? Because this sign stuff happened last year, or this sign stuff happened a few months ago. I showed you the sign, you didn't take it. So now I'm gonna give it to you a little more in depth where it hurt a little more. Is you gonna be clutch? Because some people ignore it. Some people fall into a pity part, a sad mindset. But then you have others who face it and realize it is what it is. I got to make sure I'm good. So I'm gonna do what I can and control what I can and put myself in a situation or put myself in any type of any type of game. I'm gonna just say put myself in any type of game situation to make sure that I'm carrying my team, which is myself. That I'm gonna make sure my team will come on top, which is myself, and not worrying about the other team or the team we played last night or a teammate that's not my teammate no more. Hope y'all get what I'm saying. But when you so busy running to the shoes, running to the clothes, People try to get those shoes and clothes, not because of themselves, because they want to show other people they got it. That's why I said be ready in the clutch. Because when you ready in the clutch, you don't care what nobody say that's a bad shot. You just worry about making it. When they make it, they gonna say, mine ain't made. They miss, they already go, they go say what they say anyway. Hit or miss, they still is. But if you make it, it's for you because you put that work in. But when people run to these lines, they trying to please other people. So if I keep focusing on trying to please other people with my life and my religion or my goals, I'm never gonna satisfy myself. That's all I got today. Better days is the motto. Better days is the lifestyle. Better days living. To become better, you have to do better. You have to think better. You have to talk to people that can bring something to your life, to your situation. Not you always bringing them. And you got to know how to be, how that mind sound, or be mentally able to accept and neglect and understand what people are saying to you, about you, with you. That's it. Have a blessed week. I see y'all again soon. Pray for me as I pray for you. Amen.